Okay, now let's continue. Historical background, Part 2, Euler, Lagrange, and Laplace. The greatest mathematician of 18th century. Leonhard Euler, 1707 to 1783, grew up near Basel, Switzerland, and was a student of John Bernoulli. He followed his friend Daniel Bernoulli to St. Petersburg in 1727. For the remainder of his life, he was associated with the St. Petersburg Academy and the Berlin Academy, losing sight in his right eye in 1738 and in his left eye in 1766, did not stop Euler from being one of the most prolific mathematicians of all time. In addition to publishing more than 500 books and papers during his life, an additional 400 have appeared posthumously. Of particular interest here is Euler's formulation of problems in mechanics in mathematical language, and his development of methods of solving these mathematical problems. Lagrange said of Euler's work in mechanics, the first great work in which analysis is applied to the science of movement. Among other things, Euler identified the condition for exactness of first-order differential equations. In 1734 to 1735, developed the theory of integrating factors in the same paper, and gave the general solution of homogeneous linear differential equations with constant coefficients in 1743. He extended the latter results to non-homogeneous differential equations in 1750 to 1751. Beginning about 1750, Euler made frequent use of power series in solving differential equations. He also proposed a numerical procedure in 1768 to 1769, made important contributions in partial differential equations, and gave the first systematic treatment of the calculus of variations. Joseph Louis Lagrange (1736 to 1813) became professor of mathematics in his native Turin, Italy. At the age of 19, he succeeded Euler in the chair of mathematics at the Berlin Academy in 1766 and moved on to the Paris Academy in 1787. He is most famous for his monumental work Mechanica Analytica, published in 1788, an elegant and comprehensive treatise of Newtonian mechanics with respect to elementary differential equations. Lagrange showed in 1762 to 1765 that the general solution of a homogeneous nth-order linear differential equation is a linear combination of n independent solutions. Later, in 1774 to 1775, he offered a complete development of the method of valuation of parameters. Lagrange is also known for fundamental work in partial differential equations and the calculus of valuations. Pierre Simon de Laplace (1749 to 1827) lived in Normandy, France, as a boy but arrived in Paris in 1868 and quickly made his mark in scientific circles, winning election to the Académie des Sciences in 1773. He was preeminent in the field of celest- celestial celestial mechanics. His greatest work, Traité de mécanique céleste, was published in 5 volumes between 1799 and 1825. Laplace's equation is fundamental in many branches of mathematical physics, and Laplace studied it extensively in connection with gravitational attraction. The Laplace transform is also named for him, although its usefulness in solving differential equations was not recognized until much later. By the end of the 18th century, many elementary methods of solving ordinary differential equations had been discovered. In the 19th century, interest turned more toward the investigation of theoretical questions of existence and uniqueness, and to the development of less elementary methods such as those based on power series expansions. These methods find their natural setting in the complex plane. Consequently, they benefited from and to some extent stimulated the more or less simultaneous development of the theory of complex analytic functions. Partial differential equations also began to be studied intensively, as their crucial role in mathematical physics became clear. In this connection, a number of functions arising as solutions of certain ordinary differential equations occurred repeatedly and were studied exhaustively, known collectively as higher transcendental functions. Many of them are associated with the names of mathematicians, including Bessel, Legendre, Hermite, Chebyshev, Hankel, and many others.